sorry guys, I'm actually perfectly ready to start, but I'm trying to make a tweet and it won't go! What do you mean something went wrong? Okay, we're fine. Hi, welcome back everybody. That music was gonna give me a heart attack. Thank you Sonic Forces Nightcore. Welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers, my left foot. And I say this not as a polite way of saying my ass. But I covered that Indie World this morning. Don't know if that's going on up in the VOD channel. I thought it was fine, but, you know, I didn't really pop off for anything in particular. So, you know, you can probably just infer the stuff that I liked and the stuff that I didn't. My tastes are anything but complex. But I mentioned this morning that I was, like, awake for other reasons. I was, like, getting a lot done. I was doing errands and chores and what have you all the livelong day. And, I've kept that up literally until now. This is, like, why I'm a little late tonight. Because I did so many chores. But it was awesome! I was, like, the most productive that I've been in, like, a year, it feels like. Like, the most that I've done, like, a single day, you know? Where am I right now? Sonic, where are you going? She's not coming down! Oh, guys, this is where we made gay. Oh, that's right. No, this, like, required more planning than I'm giving me from yesterday credit for, actually. Yeah. The Y is a little janky. It looks a little bit like I'm writing down the word gap, but it felt like I did a better job yesterday, so I'm gonna give yesterday's me a little more credit than I probably should. I'll tell you what else I've been up to today is, in lieu, I mentioned this during, oh no! Sonic, it's not funny! Stop it! It hurts my feelings when you do that! We were talking about this during Xenoblade 3, how I was gonna have, for my birthday, back in August, it was gonna be so awesome, I was gonna have Griffin's Femboy Summer. And for many reasons, this went horribly wrong. Long story short, Jimmy McGill either oversold or undersold the risks of Nair. I haven't decided which yet. I guess there's like an Amy cutscene I can do here. Sure, why not? It's seriously so funny how you laugh sometimes. This game is so chill. But at the end of the day, I think that while it didn't go well, the ambitions were noble and true. So we're gonna let Sonic talk to Amy for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to talking about the gayest shit I can think of.
Before you freed me, I couldn't see or hear anything clearly. It was like looking into a kaleidoscope that was always shifting.
Oh, like Bayonetta 3.
What
do you guys think of Amy's new voice, by the way?
If you hadn't gotten me out.
I don't know if this is like a new voice actor or if like it's the same thing as is going on with Sonic, where it's like the same guy putting on like a different affect, maybe. Back to normal. But I don't know. Amy's voice has been weird for like a couple of games now. She used to sound, I'm thinking back to like Lost World, for example. She sounded like very like Minnie Mousey, if you know what I mean. And it's like a little bit less of that now, but it's like still there a little bit. I don't know. Oh my god! Flat on my fucking face! But as I was saying, because my actual birthday didn't pan out so well, I've been in a real work hole since then. And I've decided, you know what? I've put in the necessary amount of time. I'm gonna have my real birthday now, where I'm not gonna be suffering from chemical burns for several days. So I've made one of the most wisest purchases of all time, which is to say, Griffin's first pair of thigh highs. And it's so awesome. Or at least it would be, because I was told that it was supposed to like get here like today, and I was in and out of the house all fucking day long. Like, well, maybe the tracking updates are like a little bit behind. Like, what if I like open it up and it's like there, right? So I made so many trips to try and make this work. And the deadline the absolute deadline was 8 p.m. today. And I'm like, oh, well, it's pretty confident. So I checked the page. I checked the page and it changed. They moved my thigh highs by like a week. And I'm so mad I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. You can't just expect me to live with my... What am I supposed to do? Wear pants? Like a fucking loser? Give me a break. Local package stealing twink swipes thigh-high delivery. God damn it. Oh, this is like still off limits, by the way. So let's see. We just found a Chaos Emerald. I guess I should be seeking out more Amy's if you seek Amy. But, these feet are great. These footsteps. I feel like I've got a pretty good door coverage amongst the overworld at this point, so I don't know if I'm like looking to do like new missions or if I'm looking to like really if there are more chairs that I just still haven't found. I still don't know what to like properly call them. But this is like the one thing that I can confidently like point at and be like, okay, it's like a goal. And there was like a side quest with like these little assholes and it did give us a Chaos Emerald, so I guess there's like more than one way to earn them. So this will work. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Sonic. I'd rather be doing anything else.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
No, they don't.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
What is wrong with you? Sonic would never endanger anyone. He's even going to help this Coco reunite with their one true love.
Yeah! Yeah! You fucking tell her, Amy!
An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition. You are both too ignorant to be helped.
Who, what was that girl?
So that's gotta be like an embodiment of like the Eggman AI, right? I thought Eggman was a feminist. It should know what love is. I do not believe in feelings! God, I fucking love Magic Pen Gel. I've got to listen to that fucking choir music from that final boss battle. It's so good, dude. I do not fuck with people who don't care about Magic Pen Gel! Mono says this. What is this? A hoop? A hoopla? Oh. Just run and get the meter to the... Oh, okay. Did that work? I filled the cyan line, but not the white one. Zuntata always does it right. Damn straight, my friend Max. I only saw that character for a second and got scared because at a glance they looked like Kamina. It's so weird streaming this all day from the PC version and then tuning into this and it's like half the resolution. I think there's a certain appeal that comes with this game looking like absolute trash. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something about it that speaks to me. That like if this game was like, you know, if shit like this wasn't happening, I'd be like getting less out of it as a result. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh wait, this actually, you can like cut these. I'm cutting the grass. Right? Little by little, yeah. Oh, it's a Korok puzzle. Totally unrelated to the little Korok-sized stone guys that make Korok-adjacent noises that I collect by doing little puzzles in obscure places in the environment. So that actually did work, by the way. And I can get my wretched heart. Oh, the chairs are on the map, dumbass. I can go in this direction. Well, this is where a Chaos Emerald was, though. Also, if one of those things locks onto my ass, I cannot, like, lackadaisically waltz away. If I don't floor it, I'm, like, guaranteed to get knocked over. I get swept so easily. Yeah, or like there would be something lost if not this waterfall, but the one even further than this. I'm oxygen. That's a very funny way of saying air, which Sonic has, you know. Just call it air, right? I don't know. If you're playing Mario Sunshine, they call it H2O. Oh, we're back at the Gay Flowers. So there is an emerald up there, but I don't have the keys for it. And I was under the impression that I was like on the way to another one of those chairs, but I've kind of gone in a great big circle. So let's consult this one more time real quick, and I guess the skill tree while we're at it. Maybe I can afford something that's worth 15. We'll see. 20, 30. Oh god, 20, 30. Okay, so it's like the same way both ways down. I mean, both of them are based off of the same thing, at least. Yeah, chow. Do you like this game, Griffin? I don't want to do I already did this like 3 times. I'm really not sure yet. I feel like I haven't... If each island is gonna be like an idea of what a full single loop around in this game is, like, I haven't been around in one cycle to understand it. I generally... Oh, there's one I definitely haven't been to. I generally get the idea of the systems at play, and there's a million goddamn currencies to keep track of. This is the best 3D movement there's been in a Sonic game in a very long time. The fact that I can run in a circle is a goddamn miracle, that it's not, like, so addicted to, like, lane switching, which you can, like, still do, but it's not like that everything else is being sacrificed in service of that, you know what I mean? I just keep stumbling across these Amy's, across this one true love. So, I'm ready to like it. I'm really disappointed by the cyberspace stages. And the open world is cool when I'm not on anything that's like the little like black shiny platforms or the rails that are going around everywhere.
Something wrong?
Very few of those have done anything for me, but the towers are cool.
This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
And the wall running probably sucks less than it has in a very long time.
You can clean up all this wild brush?
Do I have to? Oh, I have to. They're gonna make me do so many side loops. Not the brush, dude. 7,000 points? This is scrubbing Serena Beach! There's so much grass here, it can't even load in all the foliage. Unless I can do it just by running. No, I can't. Oh, but the music that plays during these sequences is awesome. Oh, so as big of a circle as you make, it cuts everything within that range? Oh, that's okay. I'm alright with that. And it's not all of it, just like, you gotta get enough, you gotta get the most. Hey, alright. Oh, I keep seeing the boost meter, like, freaking out, like, oh, I should let go of my side loop. But that's the thing that can keep going. I don't gotta worry about that. Dude, ow! 1220 is awesome. I guess that's kind of the because this drains a lot faster than it does in the overworld, that's for sure. Sour, please. Yeah, amen. I am hurry-upping. There it is. Yeah? Oh, I have to press a button. Alright. And, like, that can be worth an emerald. I don't know. Oh, this is so fresh, though. This is the only thing that makes this method of collecting Chaos Emeralds better than the usual exploring stuff.
So, all this used to be farmland, huh?
Yes. They make it sound like it was abundant. But now...
Like, this... it sounds like Bart Simpson.
It's grassy.
Yeah.
But I've seen this kind of recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something ruined this land, and it's barely begun to recover.
then we need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The island theme started a little basic, but they get pretty good the more progress you make on the island. I mean, I recall when I was watching the previews hearing some stuff that like sounded alright to me. Nothing that's like really wowed me yet, though. But definitely not this shit where they repeat the same 3 notes. It's like ba da 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 da. It's like it sounds like it's gonna go into the Breath of the Wild theme at any second. Bring back the bird/dolphin kaleidoscope mazes from 1. That's kind of the skyboxes when you go to cyberspace. Okay, so there was a floating chair over here. I definitely haven't been to. We gotta figure that out. So, as we've learned, the drop dash. This is like such a Sonic CD situation, though. Like, there was like a big hill and then like a ramp at the bottom. You could like launch yourself with the drop dash, or just by curling in general. Man, that'd be cool. But no, I just have to find rails and find the one way to get over there. Because that's the sort of like question and answer thing that I think an open world Sonic game would lend itself gorgeously to, but it simply just doesn't. Not in my opinion. But we're still at early days, so we could eventually find that situation. I just have yet to, for the time being. Yeah, I could probably make that. What? A camera! Oh, so those are how those work. So I was curious that each of these have like bespoke scripted cameras for them. It turns out that that is not connected to where you are like on the rail. They just have like little boxes that you enter, which is very funny because that's exactly how I do my custom scripted cameras in LBA. It's like, are you in this area? Yeah. That camera, it's mine now. Sorry. Yeah. So I need to get from here to over there somehow. I love how quickly you can stop on a dime off of those boost pads. It's so crazy. Is this what I want? Sure. What? Sonic, why? Why are your eyes blue? If Sonic boosts with the maximum number of rings, he can run at an even higher speed while emitting blue lightning around him. Oh. My Master Sword laser? Holy shit! Oh my god! That is such a huge difference! Oh, that is nuts. Wow, that is nuts! I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, Cusco. That's really interesting. They're definitely, like, introducing visual quirks like that. Oh yeah, this is a thing that Sonic can do. Simply because it's a thing that the Sonic movie, like, made up, and now they have to, like, find a way to establish a parody that wasn't there. Wait, what are these assholes saying that Sonic can do now? Alright, rewrite Sonic. This is what Sonic is now. He has lightning powers. I really don't know how to get over here. Maybe it's like this little baby island that's, like, nearby. There is a yellow, and I can hit Y on the yellow. What? I'm not sure I understand the cause and effect here. Unless... Uh-huh. I mean, I can tell that these are, like... kind of like a dot-to-dot shape, I guess. What? Did it work? Was this always here? I have no idea. I have been noticing, though, that as you do progress the story, the music does, like, start to have a little bit more going on with it. So, it's been cool to see it, like, develop in that way. It's a little bit how the Pathless does its approach to its open-world music. Which I'm always here for. But in terms of anything that I like go back and listen to on my own time just for the sake of itself, not quite. But it's approaching it. Oh shit, a key? See, so I want this to be turned on, right? Because it needs to be like a spline. And there's like these two little guys up here. I don't know. And I can't turn these back off either, but I could turn this one back off? No, now none of these work. So I guess I just did do the correct solution. There's no need to noodle on it any further. Aha! Dude, I don't know if I need my max speed up. Oh, it's okay though. This is unrelated. Yeah? Oh, now we're doing that. Okay, I guess... Oh, these are like... swapping. It's kind of the same kind of stamina health dichotomy that they had in Breath of the Wild. You can like swap them around if you want. You can undo your little boosts. But I'm not interested in that right now. I think I'm happy with what I've picked out. No, you have to turn off all 3 again to mess with it. Oh, my rings! You do need all 3. So was the ring that I thought appeared that was always there? Okay, I'll turn off all 3. See, because this isn't drawing a line to anything else. This is just drawing a line over here. Oh, like, this turns all of them off? Oh. Like, I don't want this line, right? That's not anything. What? Oh, sure. So I guess different... Oh, wait a second. We're, like, drawing the shape of the rail. I get it now. That's a much cooler puzzle than what I thought I was trying to do here. Hey, okay, now we're gonna iterate on it? Hold on. So now... Well, this is just always the same shape, so this is never going to be a clue as to what you need to do. Well, this is just 2 things, so that's probably pretty simple, I would imagine. Oh, look at that! I was just talking about how, like, I don't like anything that has to do with these dumb rails. And they just gave me something that I'm like, oh, wait, this is, like, cool. Do you think I'm supposed to cross that, or if maybe there's a better way to do this? I don't know, I just kind of like vibing, though. Like, running across the landscape. When I'm not, like, doing anything in particular. Oh, this asshole. Yeah, that's really starting to feel good. Oh my god! It's a jump scare! It's like if Sonic was real and he wanted to kill you. And you were alone in the woods lost with him. You can even draw a different shape on that first rail to get to the first one easier. Oh, this is just back to where I started. Yeah, I want to get on top of this pillar. Can I climb it? I don't see any, like, surface on it. Oh, the spring. Bingo. Oh, but the fixed camera, I can't really see where it's going to take me. But if I drop down, can I just, like, yeah, spit me out? And then I can try to... No, that's not going to happen. That's so silly. I'll just go with what I was trying before. That'll be fine. We'll make it work. Yeah, okay, yeah. Do not go to the Sonic.exe forest at 3 AM. Why are you here? Leave immediately. Leave immediately. Yeah? Okay.
How are you able to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. I bet you'd have better in.
Guys, I'm sorry. I had high hopes because, like, oh, like, Ian Flynn's writing the story.
Your survival may be a fluke.
This isn't like what the comics are like, are they? Everyone's like, oh, the IDW comics are so good.
No, I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big
I don't
trap,
know.
or if you keep
It's
throwing
because I'm
your
simply
robots
epic.
at me, nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
Cool exchange. Could someone once more remind me what in the world those purple coins do, though? I am at such a loss. I have zero idea. Not a clue. This is 1-7. We've definitely missed other dashes on the way to this. I feel like there are other stages that I haven't done. I kind of like Sonic being a dork, but is that how I am as the viewer am supposed to be characterizing him? Because I would imagine that I'm supposed to think that Sonic is cool. Like, the natural response shouldn't be, oh, Sonic, stop being so embarrassing. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second! Wait a fucking second! Why are there tanks here? This is City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2! Well, now it isn't anymore. What was that? Wait a second! They're not gonna do the thing where you... This is City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2! And then you're doing this? Come on, man! And they have the platforms that are doing... that you can't fool me. Come on, now. Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Whoa! Did you get your soap shoes yet? Oh, that's a good question. I should check. I can do that after this stage. I'll check. Literally, why tanks, though? Like, is this made out of milk crates? I don't know. I guess it is technically something you'd see in a city, more than, like, floating hex. I like the floating hexagons better. That feels like more conducive to platforms than whatever that is. There we go, speaking of unforced errors, and then it's over. It's not even the entirety of City Escape. Where's the gun truck? I want to get chased down by a giant tank. I'm not gonna lie, the soap shoes actually made me like the story slightly more. Oh, did they now? Alright, let's fish my phone out here and see what's going on. And stare at the fact that these thigh highs aren't getting here for quite some time more. And I do have a new email. Here's the code for your Sonic Adventure 2 shoes. Okay. Let's see how to punch these in. Okay, I think I have to do it on the eShop then? Okay. I'll let Sonic do his thing and stare at a wall with a smile on his face. Just a second longer. Yeah, because I'm gonna need a lot more keys for that emerald up on the floating island still, right? Yeah, okay. Just something about the aesthetic? You don't say. Okay, let's have a look here. Hi, Cass. Yeah, I've always got time for soap. I hope you can hear how many times I'm pressing the down button. And how long... It didn't even go all the way. It, like, ate up so many of my inputs. One more time? No? Come on, Nintendo eShop. I know you can do it. Yeah! 10-second delay? Awesome! Alright, let's have a look here. Oh boy, this is a mouthful. I believe it's this. Let's set this down and give it a shot. That looks like more than 16 characters, but we'll see. Because I know, like, Pokemon Legends had, like, a, so 69 LMC, like an in-game code that you entered through that. So it could be somewhere else, but it looks like eShop. 3Q. Oh, I guess I can't count, because this actually does look like 16 characters after all. 5K NS5R. Please nobody steal my shoes before I finish punching this in, or if I make a typo. this looks promising. Yay! I love being rewarded for being a good consumer! For consenting to being advertised to! I am going to unsubscribe from that mailing list now, though. I'm not going to need it in another 5 years for the next modern Sonic game, let's be honest. Uh-oh! It needs to download? Doesn't the Switch usually pause downloads if it's for something that you're, like, in the middle of playing? Oh no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Do I need to restart the game to get those, or...? Yeah, restart the software to use it. I don't need them that bad. I don't need them that bad. If I ever reach a point where it's like, yes, I want to close the game, for whatever reason, and then go back to resuming playing it, then sure. But I'm trying to, like, get into this right now, you know? We gotta find more chairs. And to find more chairs, we gotta find more puzzles. Or just explore. The puzzles are only if, like, you want to be told exactly where to look. You could simply just, like, use your eyes. Because I don't think any of the maps told me, like, to look on an island. I just kind of like, oh, what's that cool thing over there? And then I found it, right? So I don't know. This is silly. I can see stuff over the horizon. I want to run up that wall so bad. Maybe it comes down to a speed upgrade thing, though. Who knows? Did you go fishing yet? Yeah, I went fishing. I hung out with Big for a little bit. Something's biting. Yeah, and there's really weird looking water in there. And then everyone was saying that it was like normal. I don't know. So, is there a reason I want to be doing this? Because I can see that it makes my little XP gauge flash, but oh, okay, it fills up once you hit the ground. That makes sense. I like how you can combo the homing attacks off of that. Like, you don't have to, like, touch the ground before switching out your approach. It's kind of cool. Did you get the lore from fishing? I did hear something about the egg drives, and I did hear that they were lore related. I didn't get it because I didn't know what it did. I only found that out, like, after the fact. I could seek out more Amy stuff, I guess. Although I don't even see any markers on screen anymore at this point. There's just constantly a yellow thing flashing in the corner, which I believe means that I have a new skill that I can get that it wants me to buy, so we'll have a look at that. The quick Psy loop. I don't know if I want this, though. I like manually drawing the line. I feel like that would, like, trivialize the system way too early. I'll fuck with this, though. Oh, but I can, because it costs 30. No, I think I'll save up for the time being. I'll wait for, like, the pricier stuff that, like, looks better. I guess we could do another one of those Titans. The increase that I have in, my movement and stuff, could make that, like much less of a pain in the ass than it was previously. I talk to this guy again. I think this is the guy that does my speed, so we can do that even more. Yeah, we'll increase speed another, like, maybe 2 levels if we can afford it. It'd be, you see, here's the thing. There's no, like, cost that are associated with these. So I can't really budget out, oh, I have this left, this is how I'd like to spend what I have. I can't see what's in my wallet, and I can't see what the things I'm buying cost. So it's pretty nebulous what the value of any of this is, but I guess I have enough for that. I raised it by a whopping 6 rings, so that's cool. I do feel invigorated, to say the least. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's kill some bitches. This guy's been, like, taunting me from afar. The one that I defeated last night isn't even the one that was, like, bothering me at first either. But this is the guy that, like, taught me how to hate. And that's gotta stop. We gotta track him down. We gotta put a stop to this. We gotta save the world. Oh my god. So I guess the good news is that I was saying earlier that I was trying to like do the levels and the keys and the emerald unlocks instead of the Amy stuff, and I guess the point of what we're doing now is that this is all there is at this point, so I'm down for that. Apparently I was out of mid-air boosts. I thought you could do it successively. I guess you can only do it the once. Oh hey, I'll take one of these though. You know... Okay, that is an awful camera angle for what I'm trying to do. There is something about the mood of running along this landscape. And, I wasn't quite able to put it into words. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Now I love tricks. They have value now. But when you're just, like, running around with your birds like this... You guys ever hear about that classic, like, 90s kid-ism of, like... Oh, you know, you're, like, being driven somewhere by your parents and you're, like, looking out the window at, like, the landscape. And you're, like, imagining a little guy, like, running along the horizon. That's what this is. That's what this energy is. Oh, because I have all my rings now? I could do without the cutscene. You can probably just put an extra little lightning animation on top of the Sonic that I'm already looking at all times in the overworld, and we'd probably be just fine, I think. Oh god, this thing on a narrow bridge? Okay, this is too fast! It just is. Like, I guess, if you're trying to, like, get from point A to point B, and you're trying to, like, cross a really long distance from, like, one end of the map to the other kind of dealio, then I kind of get it, but... in this kind of situation where I'm, like, I'm just trying to do the stuff that I'm usually doing, I don't like having it supplanted this, like, useful thing that I was able to do. Oh, yeah, I forgot, like, what I was trying to do. Let's take down this guy. In the sky. Holy shit. I love when Sonic just decides to go horizontal for no reason. Well, I'll tell you what, though, the high speed makes it great for tracking down dudes like this. Oh, I think I was, like, inside of the bridge. I don't know.
Because the downtown Browns with the wild rice, he flies up in the sky's eating some fries.
That only ever happened in the 90s. Well, kids don't go outside anymore. They don't have anywhere to be driven to anymore. Where are they gonna go? Shopping malls? Where are they gonna go? Skate parks? They're even demolishing the skate parks and find everything. We can't have shit anymore, dude. Where's it gonna come in for a landing? I work at a shopping mall? Well, okay, well, even you'd have to admit, though, that, like, the mall is not, like, the staple of, like, this communal space that everybody goes. Because I can tell you, in, like, my hometown, that mall's fucking dead. And I can tell you a dozen other stories like it. In the 90s, of course you would go to the mall, because it's not like you're buying everything you can imagine online. Come on! But now you can. So of course that's like to the, I don't know, the mall industry's detriment. I swear to God, if I have to go for another... If I have to wait another loop again, I'm gonna growl and I'm gonna gurr and I'm gonna lulla! Unless I can spring. No, that's a hamster wheel, Griffin. I don't think I've been on, like, this selection of, I don't know, like, wheels, though, of rails. That could be something. I don't know, and when you go like that hyperspeed, it makes your side loop like close so much sooner, it feels like. See, that's what I feel like would be cool. You can get keys from these things? Jesus! But, if you could, like, upgrade the length of your trail somehow, that'd be cool. This is way too fast to process. Why did I go backwards? I have no idea why that even happened. Okay, but I know how to get up onto it. I know how to get up. See, these jumps are so tight, you kind of don't want to do the boost for sometimes. You gotta find the speed that's right for you. Like, it almost makes me want to get hit on purpose, because there's gotta be an in-between speed, and there was until you took it away, right? So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I could stand to, like, explore a little bit more around, like, what's near the tower, I think. As soon as I did that, I kind of just, like, went right past it to, Did I really not do this? It's asking for gears. Well, case in point, I suppose. Let's do it.
Mama? Nana?
That's definitely like a menu sound from something, from some kind of Sonic game. Guys, I don't want to take the rings mode into the cyberspace stages. I really don't. Yeah, you get the idea. I get the picture. Oh, shit! Okay, no, it starts you out at 5 rings. You would experience these as a normal thing now. I'll take a red ring, though. Like, I don't know what they're doing with these turns. I was talking about, I noticed this, like, kind of towards the tail end of last night. All I'm doing is holding up and it's turning for me. I really, really don't like that. Oh, this is hot. This is like... I haven't heard a Sega game that sounds like this in a very long time. Isn't this the underground sequence from that one part in Sonic Generations? But, you know, without a giant fish. It's hard to tell on account of everything being green hill. I like that you can homing attack while you're on the ground, though. That's kind of cool. Cyberspace has its own controls completely. Huh. Oh! Oh dear. Why does this shit look like the background from that one, like, NFT Sonic DJ party that they did that one time? Doesn't it look like that? I could swear it's like the exact same collection of towers and shit. I wonder if, like, they just literally yoinked an asset from Sonic Frontiers before it was ready to be shown for use in that. Ow! I'm sorry, the Grand Slam? Oh my god, wow. Hey, okay. You figured out that all the cyberspace levels are remixes of levels from past games, right? I mean, the Adventure 2 one was shameless. I feel like there's been other areas that I can, like, put my finger on. What I don't know yet is if they're literally reusing the exact assets. Because there's the one Sky one that literally looks like Sky Sanctuary from Generations, but I can't tell if it just looks like it or if it is like they reused the models, you know what I mean? But hey, we're ready to get another emerald now, so I keep getting distracted from the purple guy. We'll do the purple guy on the way, but I guess we have a cutscene instead.
Tabs on the hedgehog. I want constant updates.
Yes, sir.
And keep looking for a way to get me out of here.
Will Eggman,
I am evaluating all...
if you'd like constant updates on the hedgehog,
Good work, Sage.
I have a newsletter for you. And you can even get some pretty snazzy shoes while you're at it. I don't even know if that was the Grand Slam that I even did. Because doesn't it usually, like, illuminate the field, the little box, to tell you got it right? I don't think I saw it light up. So who knows, maybe there's like something more to learn here. I still really want to know what this puzzle is. Do I gotta bounce on it maybe? I'm not sure. But I want to know. I want to understand you. And there's markings on the ground. Maybe there's like a ball-esque object that we can like place in the pedestal. That's my guess, but this is like the only thing that's nearby. Is this pulley. And this is just a way to go over here. Which I've done far too many times to count. I wonder if I did have that like hyperspeed, if I could close that gap. And actually I do have the hyperspeed and I still can't, so don't listen to what I'm saying. Squid Games! Yeah, baby, there we go. Oh, finally. I've been trying to land this thing all day. Oh, but now that I'm going faster, the reaction times for this are going to be trickier, too. Oh, we got this, though. We got this. Look at how quickly I closed that gap. See, what I'm still looking for, though, is I'd like to know of a way to dismount. It feels like there's a lot of really good ways to go in on an enemy. It feels like pressing B isn't, like, enough for that. Like, if there's a cool way to, like, put distance between you and the enemy again, like, in a really snappy way. That's what I feel like is missing for me from this combat right now. Oh boy, not the stamina, dude. Oh. I was so close. I got this. Nice! Shield? You can shield now? So hot, dude. What? Give me back my gear. It, like, disappeared through, like, the little hole of the CD. It was not the Grand Slam. You have to parry by holding L and R, then hit X and A. I'm sorry, what just happened? What did I just do by defeating the last boss? Starfall. Once every few nights, meteors will fall like rain. When this happens, items and enemies in the open... Oh, this is their blood moon. Picking up the fallen star pieces will allow Sonic to use the slot machine, get purple coins in the pattern lines... Huh?! This is like such an assault to the senses. I can't focus on this much at once. I think my brain has like hit the ceiling. But I guess all brains have a ceiling. It's called the skull.
Skulls need bad medicine.
Well, it's a pretty good skull for me!
No more skulls, Mama Luigi.
I'd like to keep my skull, thank you very much. I'm sorry, is there a point when this is supposed to end? I guess I could just ignore these at any time and go back to my business, but they're so bright and there's so many of them. No, they're like definitely like respawning though. I don't know, I guess I'll go until I hit the jackpot. We'll keep fucking pulling that slot. I just still don't get why this needs to exist at all. You know? Like, this is just so out of nowhere and it has nothing to do with anything else. I mean, it's a cool visual. Starfall's a good name if they need to make it like a Blood Moon-esque excuse for like resetting the game's memory. And the bosses are back, so I guess that's literally what they've done. Then, you know, go for it. But yeah, okay, it wears off eventually. Oh god, oh god, it's gonna self-destruct! That's so scary! I wish the slot machine was at least in a corner, it's so distracting. Yeah, it's like right, like, imagine like being in a car and that shit like shows up on your windshield, you know? Oh, I guess I had to homing attack onto that. Touching it isn't enough. Alright, this guy's not gonna leave me alone. I don't want to go backwards, please! I keep trying to, like, to find ways to save myself some time to, like, get on it. It never works. Oh, wait, I think I understand what's going on. I have to go, like, around a corner. The camera was leading me to believe that I was, like, lined up with it horizontally. I lied. Oh, dear God. I can't see anything. This is such like a simple puzzle too. It's like so low to the ground. There's so few steps involved. Oh my god, thank you. Okay. So I don't even need to do any of this to go up onto that tower. I remember now, there's a spring at the center of this structure. This is what I do. Oh, this is like kind of a process too, isn't it? It's another one of those kind of tower sequences where there's like a lot going on. I still wonder where those other rails lead though. Because there are, like, multiple ways to go about this. Oh boy, come on, Sonic. Really respect the attempt at the Dutch angle camera there when you do that, though. When you do the... Not the normal wall running, but when you're on those, like, special walls where you can just, like, run straight up designated surfaces. What is this blown out thing over here? Oh, that's a plant. Okay. One of you left? Oh, I'm such a... lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of these. Nice. So how many emeralds do I even have left? I think I'm like vaguely more than half, but I don't think this is going to be the last one. I don't think I have all of them yet. Yes. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's the one it was showing me. Maybe with Sonic will say something about how it is the last emerald that he just got. Oh yeah, something's going on,
I'm
alright.
extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
Just go in the portal,
I have
dude.
run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
Oh, now we're back on the Amy stuff. Oh, hooray and yippee! And hoopla for all! I'll just jump. Sorry, I'm just appreciating the normal mapping on these triangular shapes, because this is completely flat. And I really thought that these are 3D based on the way they're lit. That's pretty cool. I'm into it. And now the music has grown dire because Eggman things are going on. So is she down here? Oh, she's over there. I don't even know. This is so funny. I was like invested in the gambling. The reward of which is to get purple coins. And I still don't know what it is that they do. I don't.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
That's right, Sonic.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
Yes.
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
You know, there's been a couple of moments of in this game where I'm kind of pleasantly surprised by the character animation in this game. I'm still not a big fan of the modern Sonic like side mouth. There's been a couple of moments where it's looked a little awkward, but just in like the eyes and the brow, I'm really surprised by how much less stiff it looks now. You know, like that took some doing, no doubt about it. Ah, yes. Famous landmarks such as the middle of nowhere. Right next to the last landmark, which was also the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, was there like a single frame where she like teleported towards me?
It's too dangerous. they were reunited. Right before the end.
I cannot put my finger on, like...
They're together now.
Amy is doing, like, 3 different voices. It's so strange.
I'm gonna keep moving.
It sounds like a completely different character sometimes. Just based on, like, the mood of each line. I don't know. Interesting scene, though. I can't help but notice that those guys look a little bit Chaos-like, so I wonder if they're doing anything there. Personally, I'm praying, please God, don't. They don't need to touch that. But there was also, like, a Knuckles prologue. Like, a prologue specifically about Knuckles. Did they do that because Knuckles is just cool, which is true? Or, like, it's gonna matter later? I don't know. I'm starting to have questions about these mysteries. It's reasonably effective. It's doing more than Forces did. It's doing more than Forces did. I just gotta keep telling myself that. Oh, the flowers are so beautiful.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah. And more.
God, I really can. I can truly only imagine what this would look like on other platforms.
I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power.
They died, she's sad. I get that! But it doesn't sound like sad Amy, it just sounds like a different Amy. Oh my god, this depth of field is destroying the resolution even
I
more.
want to hear all about it when you come back.
It like unfades for like a split second. I can do this now. So that wasn't like a move lock, that was a story lock, I guess?
What's up, Amy?
Look. Wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
Oh, but if I rotate it like based on the symbols along the ground, I guess that's my
What's
clue.
the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
Yes, Sonic, thank you for observing that. So my ability to revel in that discovery is taken away from me. Okay. Oh, there's so many of these, though. Oh, well, maybe not. If it's only... It's so funny that Sonic just points his hand at shit, and that's how stuff gets turned. Yeah, this looks correct. Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally. Wait a second, though. That doesn't seem right. So, these affect each other? And always by the same amount? No, that affects this now. Oh, brother. But if I touch this one, does it also... I don't want to select Tombstone, Oh, wait a second. Do I not have to be running around between things? I can just, like, select them from where I'm standing? Oh, you can! Oh, how strange. Okay. So there's definitely, like, a little bit more going on here than I was definitely giving it credit for, because this is, I'm gonna have a really bad time with this, actually. Oh, unless I just solved it. It looks like there's, like, kind of one more in the center here. Like, there's some kind of path going on here, but I haven't found, like, any one thing that activates it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it looks like it might be this one. Right? Okay. So now I do this one. But what good is that gonna do? I guess I need to find something that has like a dual... Oh my god. It's too much! It's too much! I have to put this back in like the normal position. You know, like work backwards from that, okay? I think this one goes this way. Okay. Okay. So I want to start with this like that. And then I want to... wait, I think I got it. I think I got it. And then all of these are going to go 180 degrees. And then like, bam. But now the first one's fucked up! And now it's wrong. So, okay, so if I do this... And then I do this... And then I do... Okay, and then I do this, right? Right? Because they're all pointing the right direction, they're only off by like 180 degrees. It's by no other increments. So that's going to be a clue here. Bam, got it. Oh, the sand? It's like this big, grand, majestic moment. It's just gonna, like, spawn a single spring in its place.
You did it, Sonic. I'm sensing the Titan up ahead. This is it. The big showdown.
Hey, okay.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
So I guess that means we have
Searched
6.
everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
There was, like, a horizon that I was peeking over several times, though.
Maybe I'll find it along the way.
That definitely is, like, where the rest of the island is. This is a cool, like, set piece, though. Like, the waterfall is, like a very commanding central part of this island that's, like, no matter where you are, you always know exactly how to get to this one spot. And then now it's, like a symbol of progress that you can, like, come back to and be like, oh, yeah. Dude, not my oxygen. Not my hedgehog lungs. Oh, I, like, literally was expecting a spring down here. If there's not one, well, then I'm afraid I'm just plain lost. You know, I think I do recall seeing another spring. Let me go pick up this guy, hold on. If I go... There was something I saw, like, behind the waterfall that I couldn't do earlier. Now is that available to me, or... Oh, yeah, I guess so. Oh, horizontal Sonic. Will wonders never cease? Cool time of day to be doing this climb, too. It's a decent little view. Oh, the best noise I've ever heard? Like, what even is that grass supposed to be? It's, like, negative. It's, like, inside out. It's, like, flashing. Like, I wouldn't even mind if it didn't look especially pretty. If it just, like, stayed put. But so much of it is, like, so flickery. I don't know. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if that little valley was a gameplay moment? And it was like a thing that I got to experience rather... I mean, it's already like a one-way thing. What else would be stopping me? Climb Giganto to transform into Supersonic? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is like a cool arena to do it, though. Okay. Well, where do I start? Do I gotta side loop the legs? You just climb aboard just like that. Oh my god. Holy shit. Why is this like the most elegant climbing there's been in this entire game? It felt really bad on the first boss, now it feels like ridiculously good on this one. Oh, it's like on his head. Oh, that's so cool. Wouldn't it be so funny if I walked up to it? It's like, sorry, you don't have enough keys actually. You can't do this yet. Go back. Get off of him, do some more cyberspace levels. Yeah? Oh my god! Yes! Yes! I can like use all my moves, but like in super form. Oh, this camera is hot! Wow! Oh, this fucking music, I am in love with this! Oh, it's so cheesy! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, I keep forgetting you can use the L and R buttons to dodge. I've like used it before, I've never used it for its purpose of dodging. That's probably what I'm missing out on here. No, I still got knocked back. Okay. There's gotta be a better way to do that, right? Because the B button doesn't do anything more anymore. Jumping is usually how I create distance. But I don't even have that anymore, so I'm not sure. Stop, dude! Parry? How? I don't know how to parry! I just know how to kick his dick! Which button is the parry button? Hurry, I only have 42 rings left! Hold L and R. X plus A? What? Okay, I guess I didn't get knocked back. It's an improvement. But I got knocked back so many times. 25 rings is probably not going to cut it at this point. Okay, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. We're safe, we're safe. Oh, we're not safe. It's gonna get harder, and I'm still gonna have not enough rings. Oh, take a look at this light show. Get a load of this. X plus A is a counter you can do after you parry. Is that the thing it was trying to teach you to do, and like, how do I do this? Oh my god. What in the bio lizard is going on here? Oh god. I only have 10 rings left! So what happens now? Do I die, or can I just go back and pick up more rings? Oh my... the fucking headbutt. Okay, so I do just die then. Alright, that's awesome. You guys notice that oh, now you tell me. It's never tried to teach me that before. You guys notice that I have a certain habit of, whenever a game throws like the coolest boss in the world at me, I always like find a way to like not die immediately, but make significant enough progress where dying is always like such a buzzkill, you know? Get more rings before— I didn't know I was gonna turn into fucking Supersonic on the first boss! Boy, this really is Sonic Unleashed. Man, that's really cool though. See, here's what gets me, is that I don't know why there isn't like a— they could have had a back and forth, like, alright, you're out of rings, get back down on the ground, he's gonna like start attacking you a little more like aggressively, find more rings, like it could still be like a pressure moment. I don't think death needs to be the consequence, right? Because I don't know. If you think about it from like a narrative perspective, guys, 40 rings is not enough for this shit. Well, I guess I can Psy-loop to make rings. Like, whatever. But, you know, Sonic goes back to living his normal life after he defeats final bosses, right? So, you would simply think that he knows how to go from Super Sonic back into normal Sonic without dying. So if he knows it, why can't I know it? What's your secret, Sonic? What are you hiding? You can't mess with Supersonic beatboxes. Oh, Verbal Ace. Whatever happened? I have not heard about Verbal Ace in ages. Whatever happened? Psy-loop to grind them. It just feels like a bit of a cop-out, doesn't it? Like, they could have thought of a cooler way. I don't know. Just totally fucking miss it. Yeah? Gonna need some speed here, Mr. the Hedgehog. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Because, I mean, I don't know, the other boss that I was fighting is like, oh, well, you get knocked off and then you do it again. Or, like, you get to the end of the road and you do the arena, and then you do the road section with, like, the 3 lanes. You do that again and again. Like, I don't know why they suddenly had their strength to be like, no, you only do this once. So fucking cool, though! I cannot stress how up my alley this shit is. So L and R, and then X plus A. Oh my god! Oh, and I guess that's how you get the big damage in. Okay, that's good to know. God, sometimes you really don't see it coming, though. Man, I'm really impressed by how good this camera feels, though. Like, the FOV kind of going in and out as you, like, based on the distance to the boss, really does a great job of, like, selling the scale and the movement. It's really buttery. And, like, nothing in this game is buttery. It's Jank City, dude. So, man, props, credit where it's due. Like, that was like 1 frame, though. Come on. What do I do about that, though? I guess you can just also get out of the way. It's always an option. Okay, we're back here. How many rings do I have? I haven't even been keeping an eye on the rings. Oh, still 100 plus. We're fine. Not for long. Not for long! Oh, what is this now? Oh, wait, no, this is the mash Y. I got this, I got this, I got this. Wait a sec. I recognize that laser sound from something. Isn't that from Sonic Mania? Jesus Christ! Oh, this is a blast, though. I'm having a really great time with this right now. I really am. Boy, he's really not letting me get in there. There we go. Another one of these, I got this. Okay. I can make 36 rings happen. I can. The clap is a new one, though.
The first seal is broken. Thy next foe awaits on the sand-scarred island.
The what now?
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
I cannot believe I'm not going to open up that album because it's Xenoblade Chronicles 3 spoilers. But the fact that the 100th video on my Switch, I know exactly what it is. And the fact that that's what's stopping me from capturing that moment. Fuck, it's so good.
But
Oh my god.
I'm feeling more like my old self.
I have never, ever seen
back before you can
a fucking like video game girl walk that looks that fucking goofy. Holy shit! Oh. Oh, we got our first island. Yippee. Oh. Oh, this game is awesome. This game is awesome. I love you, Sonic Frontiers. Sonic, I hope you packed enough rings for the journey. You only got like 30 on you. What?
Nah, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
That's why I picked normal mode. Okay, maybe this plate... It already kind of looks a little less shit. Because there's, like, not a shitload of foliage to be loading in at all times now. Whoa. Oh, look at this freak of nature. And you can use it as a spring, and the camera sucks. Alright. Oh, I have, like, no rings right now. Is this even, like, something I can hurt? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I gotta stomp it. Whoa! Lay off, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit, this is awesome. Does this until I throw up. Hell nah, they left Sonic in Albuquerque. Yeah, sure, that feels natural. That felt totally normal. Hey, you know what? I'll be honest. I was pretty down on the airy music from the first time around. I'm already liking this island much, 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 much better. Is it 3 buttons because I have to stomp on it? Oh my god, it is. Sonic, no, that's not the blue Chaos Emerald! Oh boy. Ares Island. Whoa! What are you? Oh, yellow gear. To where though exactly? Hold on though, I did spy a little oasis over here. Maybe I'll head off in that direction. Would you eat the spiky potato? Is it a potato? It just looks like a heart. It looks like a human heart with like spikes in it. Yeah. Awesome circle. Anyways, guys, I assume that this is going to be a fair bit of downtime now for a little bit. So this is something that you guys wanted to talk about last night. You guys want to get into all this Twitter stuff that's been going on? What in the world? Oh, it's one of these. They just made the, what is it? The Egg Dragoon from No, Egg Dragoon is Unleashed. Egg Reverie? Whatever the final boss of Sonic Story and Adventure 1 was, where he does the get a load of this. Gives you some enemies to jump over. But in the week that I've been off since finishing Xenoblade and starting this, all of that's been going on. And it's interesting, because I pretty regularly talk about, like, just kind of like the different platforms that I'm keeping an eye on, like alternatives that I'm hoping will one day catch on. I've certainly said my piece about Pillow Fort. I mean, we're literally, like, talking about that pretty recently during Xenoblade, like, apropos of nothing. Guys, I'm not feeling so good about that Twitter. I'm not. This is like that Reddit guy, you know, who's like, oh man, I know how to do Nintendo's job better than they can. Here's my idea for what I would do if I was in charge. And it's like the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. Except, in this case, that guy actually just did get fucking hired, although I say hired, just decided to take it, really. I don't think it's long for this world. In your week off, Twitter has been purchased, taken private, and lost an unknown but significant amount of value, and Facebook has lost something like 70% of its value. Yeah, I heard this morning, like, Mark Zuckerberg laid off, like, what is it, like, 11,000 people, I heard? So it sounds like that metaverse stuff is going pretty well, huh? Oh, these are wall jump walls, okay. That doesn't feel especially great. Elon Musk buying Twitter is as bad as Griffin's ideal version of Xenoblade 4 would be, surely. My ideal Xenoblade 4 is the one that they never make. That series does not need to keep going. Monolith Soft is an amazing studio with amazing ideas. Xenoblade is beneath them at this point. Take the amazing tech team they have, attach them to a writer who knows what they're doing, and a character designer that isn't chasing trends and that can like do something like truly memorable. And then, you know, and then you've got all the pieces you need. They put the Egg Dragoon on Twitter. Yeah, this really is nice looking water though. I'll never stop saying that. I can't believe the Xenoblade 3 ending is in my Switch clip still. I've got to do some pruning, some gardening, if you will. Huh? 50 damage? Whatever you say, pal. Meta stock is the lowest it's been since 2016. That was around the time that they were doing those hearings in front of, like, the government, right? Monolith Soft make Flicky 2. Flicky 2 is just Hotel Mario. Let's not kid ourselves here. They already made one of those. They already made the spiritual successor to Flicky. There's just all this shit floating out here. Oh, and I was already over here, too. Interesting. Oh, I love that moon over the horizon. That's great. I'm into that a lot. Seems like they meta foul circumstance. It's weird, yeah. And a bit of a shame, too, though, because despite it all, you know, I like Twitter as, like, a format, you know? I like posting stuff there. I like the tools. I like the people that I follow. I like the account switching. Like, it's far from perfect, but between that and Tumblr, I do tend to spend most of my time there. And I feel like it's not just because whenever I go on Tumblr on Safari, it makes my computer get really hot and slow, and then I can browse Twitter totally normally. Both of them have broken-ass search tools, though, so I'm neither here nor there on that. But I don't know. If there is, like, an exodus coming, I think if people started talking about alternatives a few years ago, and Lord knows I have, the social media space is, like, the stuff that people use has, like, kind of consolidated and, like, metastasized to the point where, like, you know, why would anybody switch to anything else or use anything new? Like, even in, like, 2013, like, I was a fucking Google Plus evangelist, right? And even then, it felt like, no, Twitter and Facebook are, like, too mature for something new to come along. But, I mean, something has got to at this point, though, right? Like, there's no way that they keep that goodwill, whatever of it is left. And by goodwill, I just mean the user base that they're holding hostage now. For any, like, substantial amount of time. Unless, you know, we get these assholes to, like, leave. But that's not happening. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if anybody has an exit strategy. I know I don't. People have been talking about alternatives forever. I don't know. Whenever something like this happens, and there have certainly been, like, lower stakes controversies that you can point to. Because I do follow, it's really funny, I follow Pillow Fort on Twitter, and whenever there's, like, some sort of Tumblr controversy, this is gonna sound like a little bit mean, but they are like a little vulture-like. We're like, oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This shitty thing that this social media network is doing, Pillow Fort doesn't do that. I'm like, guys, I know that's true, but, like, come on. I want to believe in you, but I think you had your chance. I think your time has passed. Like, I don't know, if people already know what you are and they're still not interested, then I guess you've already kind of lost the plot, haven't you? As like a new competitor, right? Oh, this is another one of these? Well, that means I have to find where this starts then. Over here, yeah. Man, this area really is Sonic Speed Simulator. They also have like an open desert area. What we really need though is like some half-finished loop-de-loops that you can do cool tricks off of though. Cause that'd be chill. Dude, there's like a whole canyon area over here? I was like expecting this to be one secret. This is like a whole ass like new sub-area that I'm dealing with here. This is cool. What are you? Oh, you're guys. Sonic, for the love of God. Tighter circles, please! Oh, but that doesn't even, like, work anymore. You can't one-shot them anymore. They're too strong. And now you gotta side loop them because they can do this shit. Oh, man. Oh, these guys are tough, huh? What did I even do a trick off of? I'm in a flat plane with a bunch of, like, guys. I would not be able to tell you what the cause of that was. Oh, that's a good strategy, though. While they're in the air, activating that move makes them, like, fall slower, so you have, like, more time to act upon them. It's kind of cool. Do double circles do any extra damage compared to a single circle, or is that just nothing? My prediction: people are hopelessly addicted to social media and absolutely will not leave Twitter unless there's a readily available alternative, which there isn't because Twitter is a machine that loses money. I think that's fair of them. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's like, oh, I don't like Pillowfort because it does this. It's like, I feel like Pillowfort already lost the battle, you know? Which is, like, sad to admit. But I think if they would have had their moment, like, they would have had it by now? I don't know. It's definitely one of those things where, like, people are only going to go where their friends are. And if only one person leaves Twitter, well, then all their other friends are still going to be on Twitter. So how much does that really change, right? Remember when Pillowfort launched and then shut down on day one because they thought no one would try to get through their security? I do remember that. And honestly, I think that has put like a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth. Because when you have like a very early on, high profile thing that happens to you like that, that's all the people are going to remember when they hear that name. It's like, oh, well, yeah, they fixed it, but you've lost that trust, right? I don't know. Oh, that was an awesome reaction to a rock Sonic Mewtwo. I mean, they're still around, and I wish them well. I would love to be proven wrong if they do wind up being, you know, successful and it does become like the new place to be. But man, I want it to be the new place to be right now! Whatever Pillowfort is operating at, it's making more money than Twitter has in all but 2 years of its existence. Yeah, isn't there like a very common saying that like most people have like a negative net worth due to like credit card debt or something like that? I guess you totally could say that. Even if Pillowfort was losing like a lot of money, they're not losing like Twitter amounts of money, that's for sure. I suppose, though, you could say that it being slow to catch on is actually putting them in a strong position to catch on, like, later. Does that... Dude, I just rounded a corner while wall running? That was cool. But think of it like this. If Pillowfort did blow up on day one, then there's no fucking way that a fledgling company like that is going to be able to, like, service the load of everybody with a Twitter account or a Tumblr account deciding to use them, like, all at once. But if they can, like, build up their resources over time, then maybe when that day comes a few years down the road, then they'll be like a little more mature to be able to take it on. There's a couple of ways I've seen it for sure. Oh boy. Oh, Regina and Mac. What fond memories you and I once shared. That's a lie. Okay. So I need to do this different then. I mean, unless I can cross these, like, diagonally. No. No diagonals. I had a friend who stopped using Pilfer because of the security thing. Yeah, I mean, I think it's, like, still, like, $5 you have to pay to, like, get in, right? And I've paid that twice for 2 accounts, mind you. Yeah, this, like, little loop that you have to do is really tricky. And I just, like, stopped updating it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll get around to it eventually. But the upload tools are just, like, so annoying and clunky to use. And the file size limit is, like, so low. It's like, man, when this gets better, I'll consider it. But I literally don't think they changed it since the last time I checked. And you can, like, embed images from other websites and use that as a... Oh, I think I just got it. As an alternative to uploading directly to Pillowfort? I don't know. It's not great. I paid for it too. I keep offering to give out free codes and nobody wants them. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Flockster. It is very funny to me that Elon Musk spent $40 billion on a company valued at like $30 billion that immediately lost more value. And also, the related loans cost $1 billion a year and the company doesn't make money. Yeah, it is, one of the most hilarious cell phones that I've, like, heard about a billionaire doing in a long time. Like, if it didn't horribly affect something that I hold dear, then I would be laughing, you know. Like, I read about these stories throughout the week on Reddit, and you can see Redditors being like, ha, serves them right. I can't wait until Twitter and Facebook die. What, and then everyone's gonna go to Reddit? It's not the better alternative, my friend. Wait, so, like, I didn't get it, but it still worked? I thought I had to get 100, not 69. But I guess we're looking at a damage number, not a hit number. I guess that's what we're doing here. Oh, we have our first emerald located, too. Wait a second, this really is Regina and Mac. Because Regina and Mac also had a desert level. Oh my god, that's so cool. Where there's, like, a bunch of boost pads that send you, like, 90-degree angle straight lines. Like, the similarity is, like, a little bit eerie. Griffin, what were you doing there? What was I doing where? I don't know, climbing walls, going on loops, the usual that Sonic is known to do. Oh, I'm homing it? Oh! Oh, it literally is Sonic Adventure 2. It's weird that doing the bounce on that doesn't make it go up, though. I'm really happy that they brought that back. I'm super into that, actually. Oh, you mean this? Oh, what were you doing there on Reddit? No, I do regularly use Reddit. Let's see. What have I been up to on Reddit? That's where I've been keeping up with news on the that U.S. midterm. You know, I try as a Canadian to figure out what the hell is going on. Because this is another awful thing. I mean, this is something that people complained about prior to the Elon Musk takeover. Is like the Explore tab. Like Twitter has like this dedicated, like, or at least had, you know, past tense, a dedicated editorial team for, like, news stories. Like, oh, what's going on? You can, like, leaf through this and kind of get the gist. When Elon came along, he, like, fired the people who were doing that. So, like, that's, like, not a thing anymore, I guess. So I've just been, like, going on, like, the r/politics mega thread for that. I do use it for, like, a lot of news. It's pretty much that in CBC at this point. No more Twitter. Which is I don't know, I get that, like, if you're trying to, like, spend less money, then yeah, whatever, fire your editorial team. But I have found, first of all, when wasn't there like something going on where like it was either Elon Musk himself or like some Elon fanboy is like, what I want from Twitter is no algorithms. And an editorial team is like what you would do in a situation like that in lieu of an algorithm. But anyways, I digress. I do find that the services that employ like human curation are the ones that I tend to like the most. Apple Music does that for like the music that it recommends. There's like little app store like little write-ups about like, you know, developer stories. What different teams have been doing with the app store, and I do genuinely find those to be like, oh yeah, like I'll sit down and like read a story on the app store, like, oh maybe this is like a developer that I want to like, know more about, right? Meanwhile, though, if I'm on like something like Netflix where it's like, oh yeah, we think you'll like this, it's like the most useless shit I've ever like seen in my life. Shark! The Molduga? I don't even know how to fight this thing! Oh my god! I gotta grab the tail? Oh my... I'm like sand shielding! Or sand sealing. L? Oh my god! Down? What is this? Okay. I guess I'm doing this right. Not sure if this is better or worse than the lane switching. Is there like anything else I'm supposed to be doing right now though? I mean, I'm just kind of watching him go. I mean, I can yank, I guess, a little bit. Hit this? Oh, this is so Molduga. Are you kidding me, dude? It's about halfway. I get you. Another wave of that. A little extra damage on the way down. Oh, that felt good. That's good. Wait, lasers now? To what end? Oh, I see. He's gonna like try to swing me into them if I don't avoid them. Curious. Oh, fuck! Don't tell me I gotta start all that over now. I don't know, the thing that I liked about the Molduga battle is that it's something that I get to control rather than just... You can't hurry this along in any way. I don't know. If these guys show up like multiple times, like the other dudes do, I could definitely see myself getting tired of this. Especially because like if you take damage when you're on the oh, down? Okay. When you're on the lanes in the last island, you can still keep going. You can recover from that. But here it's like one mistake and that's it. You just instantly dismount. You know, like that. I do like that the music pauses whenever it leaps. It's very dramatic. Alright, come on, give me some directions to hit here. Give me some wiggles. I like how you just kind of make him freak out if you hit all directions that you can imagine. Here we go! There it is, baby! Oh, you're mine. You fish meat, baby! Oh, I thought it was like gonna drop nothing for a second. Okay, cool, we got another gear. I haven't found any chairs yet, actually. There is Emerald. There are other bosses if you want gears. I mean, that's my first experience with that new kind of boss. So I want to do like at least one. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm getting sprung. Good lord. Anyways, a situation like that is... Oh, this is pretty. In theory. Situation like that is not a great time to be reading chat. However, now I would like to catch up in this peaceful little sanctuary of mine. Let's see. It's also affecting the Tesla speculative bubble, which is funny because it's so based on like Musk fanaticism. And he had to sell like $4 billion of it to fund Twitter's losses. Oh, awesome. What a loser. Yeah, here's hoping. Oh yeah, a friend of mine is at the company. A team member of theirs got fired and then offered to rehire when they realized he worked on a feature that they were trying to do. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. I really liked that one video of the guy who like didn't work at Twitter, but was like standing outside of the office building, and then he told reporters that his name was Ligma. He's like, sorry, I gotta go see my husband and wife back at home. I gotta get out of here. And then people like were like publishing that as if it were true for a little bit. I should have paid algorithmic recommendations. I think that legitimately does irreversible damage to the human race. Yeah, this is something that I really actually do like about Tumblr, which I wish more social media does, is not only is it's a linear timeline, but once you like get through it, it just tells you, okay, you hit the bottom, you've had enough. Like, you reached the end, you know? You're not there forever. Twitter tries to like funnel you into an algorithm, but you can just like go back to the latest mode and browse it the way you like. And I follow like 700 people, so I never like reach the bottom, but you know. I'm able to like decide what is enough for me sooner or later. But yeah, like Instagram or like TikTok, that's what drives me crazy about that shit. Cause it's just like an endless feed of like nothing, you know? Oh, just this? Wait, but manual input, so I can like do this and then this? Oh, that's what that was. Oh, that's hot. Okay, I'll keep that up. I only use latest using regular home is deranged. Amen, Femi! I can't stand that shit. Because every time I find myself, like, re-logging in, you know? It, like, tries to default me to that. I'm like, nah, Oh, you think you're smart. You tried to outsmart me is what you're doing here. Oh. Loving this. Hang gliders! This new music. Wait a second, hold on. This isn't, oh god. Nobody tell me I can remember this stage! This is another one from Adventure 2. Oh, absolutely, 100%, totally! Is it called Skyrail? Is that what this one is? Dude, if this, like, comes out to, like, a big clearing of enemies at the bottom, I'm gonna scream. Or I don't know, maybe it's, like, remixed? The City Escape one was, too? That's why these are here! It's so that they can remake the old stages! Same with the hang glider, that's just what the rockets used to be! Oh god. Oh, I guess I found a secret. Didn't mean to. I was trying to climb here. Oh, so weird. This is one of the extended stages. What does that mean, the extended stages? I guess because it's like the entirety of an event. Yeah, because like there was like the big, like, the camera angle at the start was the same too. I'll tell you what though, Rail switching these days is a lot more elegant than it was back then. Imagine having to manually land every single one of these. My god. My stomach drops at the thought of it. Oh, they have like the rotating spike. Come on! This is shameless. And this is like where the goal ring would be usually, right? But I guess there's more stage instead. Huh. But what's over here? I wonder. Oh. Hey, okay. I got the Mystic Ruin! Oh, he just put a new goal here. Okay. Cyberspace levels are usually a minute long, but that one's like 3 minutes. They should just all be 3 minutes! That's a normal length or something! It's like the length of a song, you know? I'm glad they picked Skyrail to give a longer level too. I mean, I'm conflicted about that because on one hand, as a customer, I feel like this is a bit of a ripoff because I'm not actually buying a new Sonic game. I'm buying a Sonic game that I already own in this one specific sense, right? It's not new content. On the other hand, I know the capabilities of this current Sonic team, and they are not good at what they do. So if I think about this as them doing more of like literally just homework on older Sonic levels to like understand what makes it tick and how to make a better Sonic level, maybe that's how he got here. Like, they were just doing this to, like, learn and become, like, better level designers. But the management was like, well, there's no point in you doing this work if we can't, like, find a way to make money off of it. We don't want to train you for that if it's not to any, like, monetary end, right? So they just put it in here. So that learning work that they did isn't, like, put to waste, I guess? That's my best guess. And if it, like, results in better Sonic games in the future, then I guess I'll be happy, but it's a little bit of a letdown in the present. Because, you know, it's a... I don't know. It'd just be nice if they could figure it out on their own time. Yeah, I'm not especially keen on these guys. That each of them takes so long. I just see it the same way as how Mania reused levels. Yeah, I mean, the open world stuff I still like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, people were hyping up that cyberspace stuff a lot, and it's like, really like, very dull. Like, not at all the main attraction people thought it was going to be. Because I remember when early impressions were going around like E3 season, it's like, oh, the open world stuff sucks. And then they showed off the cyber stuff. It's like, oh, thank God, it's like the Boost games! And then, you know, the actual game is like the total opposite of that. Not all cyberspace stages are remakes. I don't know, it's still weird though, don't you think? Yeah, see, here they're not scripting the turns. Wait, yes they are. That's so funny. Still just holding up, baby. I'm liking these big rotating rings in the background. It feels very Xenoblade X. How do they get these? I've only had to do that like once. I'm surprised that that's still a thing that they have in the game at all. But sure, Sonic can do everything. Of course he can. Oh god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're falling? Yay! Oh, that's a hole. Sonic, no. Careful, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, phew. I was worried I was gonna drop like a stone there. Why bother? I mean, you already have rails as like a safety thing. You can let me turn on my own free accord. It doesn't have to be that bad. My stomach literally dropped right there. I came so close to missing that shit. It was so bad. $21 keys? I think not, pal. Nuh-uh. Not happening. And now I guess I have a little shortcut maybe to get back up here in the future? Yeah. Is there anything in this hole? No. Yeah, this area is nice. And it feels like there's a little more downtime than there was in the first area, too. Like, I don't know. I'm just allowed to, like, be at peace as Sonic the Hedgehog. But I guess that's what this guy's here to have a say in. Excuse me? No, I'm controlling this? What is going on? Am I doing good? Is this correct? I'm getting a combo in, I guess. I don't know. Whoa, take a look at that move. I don't recall being capable of that. Here. Come on, no third phase, no third phase. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes! Woo! Nice. That one felt more bearable. That one's like okay to repeat. Oh, what do you think of the new Twitter badge thing? Oh, like the Twitter Blue verification stuff? Yeah, I've been keeping up with that. When I said that Elon Musk is like a Nintendo fan with bad ideas, that is what I'm referring to. Paying for verification is literally nonsensical. Especially as like a solution to preventing spam accounts and misinformation or whatever. Like, no it won't. Like, on its face, if you weren't an idiot, you'd be able to tell no it won't. But of course, well, if you weren't an idiot, there's our key right there as to why this isn't happening at all. Yeah, it's awful, and I'm not paying for it. And it's such, like, it's literally, like, the Arrested Development Lucille clip. It's just one banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10? Like, dude, imagine how much you're gonna spend on Twitter Blue, $8 a month for a year? And then, if you imagine it, tell me what it is, because I can't do that math in my head while playing Sonic at the same time. 8 times 12? Well, if it's 24 every 3 months, then it would be 48 every 6 months, which means that it would be $96 a year? Oh, I forget that these things are, like, useful to me. Big asterisk there, because when I can, like, never see anything to land on when they're nearby. But I guess maybe the trick is you want to, like, bring them somewhere. Oh, I'm so into this gloomy weather. In the desert. So good. Yeah, $96. Okay, I can do Sonic math in my head. Yippee! I surprise myself every day. They also said some wild shit like your friends' replies won't show up in your feed unless they're verified via Blue. I heard that. I have my doubts about how that's actually going to function. Because there's already, when you're in your notifications tab, there's like different tabs, right? It was like, oh, people you know, randos, and you can like filter it based on that. And I think, at least I fucking hope that that's what the prioritization is going to be, is that it'll just start you off with a verified notifications tab, and then you can still click through to the other stuff, but it's just not going to be prioritized. I could live with that. It like would be an objective downgrade, but it wouldn't like destroy the core functionality that I expect of the website. I imagine it would also affect the usability of like what posts get prioritized in the home feed, which is also fine for me because I don't use that. Like still not great ideas, but it sounds like that there's going to be ways to avoid them. I don't know. It's the best I can hope for. Oh, this is so high up. And to what end? Why, even? I don't want to be this high up. There's nothing here. Oh, hourglass, though. Now there's got to be something to do up there? Oh my god, a hoop puzzle. Hoopla! Okay. Easy now. I had 30 extra seconds to do that? Given the rules of gravity, I don't know how I could even manage to run out the clock on that. I bet he knows he's lying when he says it's to fix spam or whatever. I bet it's 100% it's just because he knows how in the red Twitter is and is trying to generate quick cash, especially after his fuck-ups lost a large chunk of guaranteed Twitter funding. Hey, here's some really, really fun napkin math that you guys are gonna love. So, alongside, you know, this dumbass verification shit that's like a benefit of Twitter Blue, one of the other things that's being promised is half the ads. Now, the amount of money that Twitter makes on a user is maybe like, what is it? Basically, they're like losing $6 because they're serving up less ads. So the amount of money they're losing by that is not made up by the difference of the $8. So Twitter Blue, this scheme is actually going to make Twitter lose money faster because Elon Musk is a fucking idiot. He's not rich because he's good at business. He's rich because his parents owned a fucking apartheid emerald mine. It is referring to tweet order. With Twitter, there's roughly 3 categories of priority levels for things like replies to a tweet. First is relevancies to people you know, then regular, then deprioritized, so like auto-hidden tweets, spam detected, etc. Shit, so it's gonna go in that tier if you're not on Blue. Man, that sucks. Okay, so my life will be worse, but I'm still not paying $8, dude. I'm sorry. But I guess if I don't pay for Blue, then I'm making Twitter more money than I would if I did pay for Blue. So you can actually pay money to make Twitter die faster. Something to think about. From what has been said, it seems that that's what Blue is going to affect, which means that best case, verified mutuals will show up before regular mutuals, both still above regular tweets. Worst case, unverified mutuals will be hidden. I mean, it sounds to me like, I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get anybody that's enthusiastic about paying $8 a month for something that previously was free. To not even get new features, but to maintain the same quality of features that they've been enjoying for like 10 years. I've been on Twitter since 2011, man. You can't fool me that quickly. Do you have any idea how many gacha games I don't pay money on? I'll play the long game on this one. Oh no, no more swapping. We're good here. Yeah, let's dream. Also, I don't believe Blue does lose money. Based on everything I know about ads versus subscription revenue, on an individual basis, subs make way more money. I'll see if I can try to find the source from like where I read that, because I should be able to find it pretty easily. I would think. I like that they're making a separate checkmark for existing verified accounts anyways. Yeah, apparently that's only temporary. I don't know. I mean, literally all of this can be whittled down to, man, Elon's such a fucking baby. But it's so weird that, like, in like the marketing copy for getting verification from Twitter Blue, it's like, oh yeah, power to the people, right? This is what they say in the little App Store update page. They say power to the people. Now anybody can be verified. Like, I don't know, like this perception that it's like a class thing, and then like not, I don't know, just like not even understanding why it exists. Like I really do think he is that stupid. I really do. Like, it's just some stupid fucking libertarian fantasy. You'd think with how many unfunny memes this guy inhales all day long, because he has no fucking life and nothing better to do with his time, than enjoy his like, he could at any time choose to just enjoy his insane hoarded amounts of wealth for a lifetime and shut the fuck up forever. And he chooses to do this with his time, man. Nobody asked this of him. He just decided that it was his responsibility now. Oh, these things are bouncing so far away, dude. Oh, no. But, I feel like to speak this in a language that Elon would understand, if everyone's super, no one is. He would see that on a Reddit meme and then repost it and be like, man, who made this? And then someone would show up in the replies and be like, Pixar, dumbass. Like, I don't like when people try to make me give credit. You'd have to be pretty stupid to pay for a Simpsons cameo, TBH! I'd be very interested in reading that, because I'd expect Sub to make way more, even if it was your ads. But just 50% ads, surely it would still make money. Given the frequency of ads that Twitter serves, it would have to depend. I'll definitely stick it in the As Seen On channel as soon as I can locate that. Oh, I'm back in Regina and Macland. Hey, we've got 67 skill points, though. Now seems like a pretty good time to shop around for some upgrades. Still not into that. Loop kick seems decent. But homing shot seems even decenter. And then, what's next after that? Oh my god! This is the last thing you see before you die. Well, assuming that does damage, that'd be pretty cool. Spin slash? Be during a combo. Oh, that could be cool. And I can almost afford it, too. Just a little bit longer. Wait, so I'm going further away from where I'm supposed to be. I should probably be, like, hurrying along some of these story events, huh? Because I've done literally 0 for right now. My basis for this is knowing YouTube ads and subs, and also Twitch to a lesser extent, and knowing that both have better ad rates than Twitter. I want that ring so bad, I want that ring so bad. I have to do it again. Dude, this is the new Twitter. This is the new addiction that everyone's gonna have, is wall running. I guess that kind of happened in like the 2010s a little bit, the early 2010s. About as close as a society could get to it anyways. Oh, that was a cool recovery though. Man, this area is so big slash huge. Buge. Bugey, mate. Also unrelated, but he keeps being like, I'm an independent vote Republican. Oh my god! I fucking hate centrists! Hey, seems like though, from early impressions, that nobody really seems to want to take his advice at the moment, so that seems pretty promising. Oh, and this is... now I'm back to where I started, I guess? I wonder if you can get those guys before they leap up. Oh! Please, I'll be good. He also paid for a South Park, Big Bang Theory, Rick and Morty, and Young Sheldon cameo? Well, wait, now this is really interesting to me. How is it that he can cameo in the Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon? Because Young Sheldon is a prequel to the Big Bang Theory, right? So, does Young Sheldon meet Elon Musk as an adult, and then when Sheldon meets Elon Musk in the future when he's grown up, Elon Musk is like the same age? Or does he meet, like, baby Elon Musk, and then they grow up together because they're, like, both so smart? Yeah, this midterm was actually wild. Final outcome is still TBD, but regardless, the Republicans way underperformed. Yeah, everybody was, like, going into it, everybody was making it sound like it was going to be a bloodbath, but yeah. I was, it's interesting. One of my deepest Reddit shames is that I've gotten really into browsing r/popular, which, if you guys don't know, is not the usual home feed that is like a collection of the subreddits you're actually subscribed to. It's just all the subreddits. And there was like a mega thread that was like pretty popular that like just came my way on the r/conservative subreddit that was like reacting to the midterms, and It's interesting. It's not necessarily, like, licking their wounds, but, like, some very frank analysis of, like, the specific reasons why this happened. Like, it's almost like our ideas are, like, really unpopular and nobody wants them or something like that. Almost like, maybe they should look somewhere else. This is a quote. 27 years later, a flash forward in 2016 shows the successful SpaceX CRS-8 mission, followed by SpaceX founder Elon Musk looking over Sheldon's old notebook, then hiding it in a desk drawer. Don't forget he paid for a cameo in Iron Man 2. Of fucking course he is. Of course he's in Iron Man 2. So let me try this. These wall shapes are getting a lot more complicated. Another one of these. Oh, another one of these! Turns out polling completely failed at accounting for anybody under 30 because polling is mostly done by phones, especially landlines. Oh yeah! I mean, it's interesting. I remember we were talking about this maybe back during the 2020 US presidential elections, and I think the original context that I was saying this in was, like, in terms of hoping that Bernie became, like, the Democratic candidate. And we were talking about, I think it was, like, during Klonoa for Wii, we're at the point now where young people actually do outnumber boomers. So if we just do show up and vote, and I say we, I'm fucking Canadian, you know, I'm already voting just fine. If young American people show up and vote, then they can make their agenda, like, actually happen. They don't have to, like, wait around for old people. Like, it's happening now, you know? And it really feels like the fruits of that really are, like, materializing now. And even as, like, a Canadian, that's really exciting to see. Because, you know, it isn't like this 50-50 thing anymore where there's this huge subsect of, like, Gen Z Republicans that are suddenly gonna, like, get won over, right? Like, I think just, like, with the march of time, there's no way that this old people loser shit can possibly be salvaged, right? Like, nobody's buying it anymore. It's like the political MySpace. And basically no one under 30 answers unrecognized numbers, considering all of them as spam. Oh, so, like, people who were calling to conduct the polling couldn't get a hold of... That's really funny. It does make me a little bit sad on behalf of, like, phones as a medium, though. Because don't get me wrong, I'm no different than any other, you know, oh, anxious young person, I can't make phone calls with strangers. I have to, like, plan, what am I gonna say? However, every now and again, I do get, like a call from, like, something that's, like, supposed to be useful to me, or, like, somebody who just, like, wants to talk to me. Like, oh, well, sorry, I didn't answer because I thought you were spam. Like, you know, it's like if... I was gonna say all of television, but television isn't really used for, like, one-to-one communication in the way that phone calls are. I don't know, I guess it's like if you couldn't tell what mail was, right? And then every time you opened a letter, you were, like, letting the spammers know that, it worked on you, so then it just, like, created more spam. So, like, in order to be exposed to less spam, you would also have to, like, not open the mail that, like, your friends sent you. Which maybe isn't the best analogy, because I feel like that is, like, a one-to-one communication. It's, like, even more dead than phones, but I don't know. It's the best I got. I'm a freak who likes phone calls. I'm a freak who likes Discord calls. I don't mind, like, being on voice. It's kind of strange to think about, because I know that, like, to people who know me, like, outside of, like, my internet presence, I'm always, like, thought of, like, as like, a very shy person, and I feel like getting into streaming has, like, given me, like a very, like... a sort of, like talking to strangers affect that I just, like, didn't have before, you know? Oh, there's just, like, 2 ways to do that. I was wondering what was going on with all that. But no, dude, I'll hang out in, like a voice call, like, all day long, dude. And I guess that's been something that I've been up to this past week, because I've been watching a lot of friends play a lot of games, and we'll get into that once I go into this next story event here. I keep thinking this is like a new kind of enemy. I don't know. Is that anything? No? Hello.
Knuckles.
Oh, Knuckles?
What are you doing here? Never mind. I'll get you.
I thought it was gonna be Tails.
Hang on.
Because the hearts are for Amy, and the medals, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, that's like a replacement for like a character, I guess. Yeah. I guess they have a little echidna symbol on them. I don't really associate this as like a Knuckles thing, though. It's not just that, it's also that cell numbers aren't on file as often, but a lot of factors, basically. Sonic, why are you making that smirk? It's a weird expression. Des Tails.
Some rescue. I'm still half ghost. I'm working on it, okay? What's going on with you? Just a little side effect of the island's weird energy. What are you doing so far from home?
I was investigating some strange ruins when I was transported here, then got trapped.
Sonic, stop making that face!
With you.
Just bring me up to speed.
Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some big robots. You'll be free and back to guarding the Master Emerald in no time.
Sounds like a plan.
That's good, though. I'm fine with that. The Cyclone Kick? Oh, I could have had a whole new move this whole time.
Key. Be empowered with this technique.
Well, now I'm not sure what to do, because I did just look at my uptime. And apparently, I've been up for 2.5 hours. Which, I don't know if I want to do, like, a huge boss thing right now, or, like a huge story thing right now. So this might actually be a good place to call it. And I guess in the same way that the Twitter conversation from last night was a tease for the more in-depth stuff that we did tonight, that we can talk about games tomorrow. That's our big next subject for a while. Oh, now you tell me about the memory tokens? Yeah, I've already got like 100 of them, dude. Wait a second. Why are these shaped like the fucking... This is not a place of honor, like, nuclear burial site deterrent spikes for like 10,000 years in the future. That's what this is. Sonic's got that Minecraft bendy Squid Game animation smile. We don't need to say that. None of those words are anything that needed to be typed or spoken aloud by anybody. But yeah, we'll see what these rails are about. We can wrap it up, I think. But yeah, good stream tonight, I think. I said earlier I was like 2 minds about Sonic Frontiers at this time, and I feel like I've reached more of an extreme, kind of in both of those directions. I like the open world stuff more than I did before, and I find myself disliking the cyberspace stuff more than before. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to, oh god, I have so many dudes. To like getting to grips a little more with this desert area. But But until then, I think that's going to be Sonic Frontiers for tonight. So in that case, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Bull Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can... Oh my god, I forgot I had full rings. I don't want to drop dash, I don't want to drop dash. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream. You can also follow me here on, oh god, Twitter, Tumblr, Backlogged, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. Yeah, well, you can follow me on Twitter for now, we'll say. And this is a good spot to park it, because I didn't actually realize that Knuckles was going to be here. So, we'll save, we'll wrap it up. Happy gaming, and we'll see you guys next time. If I can find how to save. There we go. Looking good, Sonic, looking good. Alright, good night!